It's like coming home. Da 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 da. Ugh, so nice. It really is. Okay.
Welcome to my latest case, the haunted carousel. To start playing, choose either
Carousel.
junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose tutorial.
Carousel. I think I actually go to Carousel. The haunted carousel. No, I'm not gonna know how I say it now. The haunted carousel. Okay.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel
Cove
started spinning
Crier?
around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park.
Man,
I'm
the
supposed to head
theming of
over
this
there right
hotel
now and meet with
is
a
on
security guard
point.
named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy.
Oh
huh?
my. I really feel like the energy that they gave this game was they definitely intended for it to be so much spookier, right? Because if you remember in the game before this one, the trailer after Ghost Dogs and Moon Lake is so like the energy that Lonnie brings is like such a high, and like this letter, it has such a high energy again. It's interesting. A menu.
A room service menu. All right.
All right. We have the pasta and veggie platter, the hamburger platter, and the Captain Cove's Fun Day. Whoa. Okay. Not the dessert being just as much as the entree. But wow. Remember when things were this cheap, you guys? I mean, that you could get a soft drink for a few quarters. I remember buying drinks with quarters. Do I sound like an old person from their generation?
Well, I remember when I used to.
But it's true. Like this today would be like $3 or $4. I mean, Sunny boy, sun-free tannin. I need to see Nancy Drew in these sunglasses immediately. Oh, can we go ahead and order? Yes.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
We would like Nancy is so funny. Not with milk instead of a soft drink.
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk
What?
instead of a soft drink.
One hamburger platter with moo juice. It'll be there in a few. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
That
sure,
cannot.
whatever.
That's too chaotic. She sure did. Nancy, 8:15 in the morning, solving a mystery with a hamburger and a full glass of milk. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, let's read our trusty old laptop. A friend of my father's, Paula Santos, wants me to figure out what's behind all the strange things that's been happening at her amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey. things to do. Check in with P. Santos. Number is in cell phone directory. Check out the carousel. Head over to the park and look for the security guard. Subject, no outgoing mail service. Dear valued customer, outgoing mail service has been temporarily halted. We expect to have service restored within 24 hours. In the meantime, you will be able to receive, but not send, email communications. We at Megadata sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome, Nancy. Thank you for your subscription to Sassy Detective Online, the electronic tip service for the modern detective. Check your inbox often. Tips will be arriving almost as fast as you can read them. Subscription department, Sassy Detective Online. Phony? Not phony. For seaside fun and excitement. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain Cove's amusement park.
Rolf Kessler.
One of the first rides at the park was a carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf, I almost said Wolf, Rolf Kessler. Completed in 1914, the carousel and its band organ are still operational. To this day, carousel concierges swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. I forgot that this game starts in the hotel. Oh yeah. Yes, don't mind if you do. I know things are haunted. I'm going to do a little bit of ironing. Wait. That's the kind of meal you've been wanting to eat since you've been pregnant first thing in the morning. With the milk, Mackenzie, with a full glass of milk?
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
What if you don't? Can I
Hello?
go? Oh.
Yoo-hoo! The whale is waiting. Still waiting. The whale is getting impatient.
I've never done that
The whale
before.
is getting impatient.
Okay, let's go see him.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
Oh, welcome in, K-Faye. So glad to have you here.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
Are you the only security guard on duty now?
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed, even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
Sure. Let's see. So is this your first encounter with a haunted amusement park ride? How seriously do you think?
How seriously do you think the police are taking this haunting stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system. But then, I kinda think she doesn't want to.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too. She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills,
Oh,
so
we gotta
she
call
knows
her.
pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the Midway. Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Oh, I thought that when I queued up this game right here, I was like, oh, I hope I don't like continuously accidentally click that. Also, another universal Nancy Drew experience. I feel like how many times have you accidentally clicked on Harlan's dialogue that always sits there? You keep watching the same tape over and over again.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Write it down, Nancy, write it down. Coffee rules. Hey, it could have been Sunny June. He could have worked here as security personnel. You never know. We'll just look around here. Just your typical mess.
Please don't open that.
Oh.
Sorry, bad habit.
Sorry, bad habit.
I love Nancy so much. I don't know. I don't think there is Gooba Jetpack. We should look. I think the laptop tells you. Okay, we need to call Paula Santos though, and the police department. Busy. Well, let's call the police.
Captain's Cove Police Station. Would you hold, please?
I'll try again later.
I guess nobody's ready to talk to us. What? Bye.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
I
Yes, I
see how
have.
it is.
I forgot to tell you. All the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action. But please, take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
Okay. I know she didn't just screen my call and then immediately call me back.
First chance I get.
Great. Feel free to inspect the tracks all you want. I'm sure you'll do a better job than the police. They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Yeah. Now, can I, well, you know what? We'll call them later. Whoa, this office is like so 70s, right? 60s, 70s. The lampshades with that pattern right there.
Hello, are you Nancy?
That's right. I'm Nancy Drew. So Ms. Santos has filled you in?
Yes, although I don't know who she thinks she's fooling.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Nancy has no comment. Right.
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What? Her shirt is the same fabric that's covering this. That's funny. Maybe she made that shirt. Maybe she secretly like stays in the office all night long making shirts. Sheldon Rousseau's Galaxy Ballroom, Captain Cove's, New Jersey. The world's greatest beachfront ballroom. Dances, concerts featuring conductor Shaw Bidds and the Nouveau Jersey Shore Orchestra. Sheldon Rousseau's Galaxy Ballroom and Carousel. You know, like I made a whole theory because you can see this exact same image in Secret of the Old Clock, and Josiah has it written in his journal that he wants to buy a carousel horse from Sheldon. So like I made a whole theory about how Josiah Crowley knew Sheldon Rousseau. If anyone ever wants to go watch it, I uploaded it to YouTube. The original Sheldon Rousseau Galaxy Ballroom.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
It's actually kind of creepy. Definitely like Haunted Mansion type of stuff. Ugh. I love that it even has the filters to make it look right, like it's an old summer photo. Love that. Victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against park. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the Captain Cove's amusement park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Huffington, a salesperson at Matey's pre-owned car company, was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slid backwards, and stopped. He claims that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards, then forwards, and that this whiplash effect caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs, pain and suffering, and emotional distress. Police say that no injuries, including Huffington's, were reported at the time of the incident. Huffington alleges that it's not uncommon for whiplash victims to be unaware of their injuries until later. The next day, that's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move. The pain was so bad, said Huffington. It's still bad, and the doctors say I may have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to soak anybody, I just want what's fair. The owner of the park, Paula Santos, declined to comment on the lawsuit. The park was closed immediately after the accident to allow a thorough inspection of the roller coaster. The cause of the accident has still not been determined. Blast off in the night rocket only at Captain Cove's amusement park. Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Mike DeSalle holds the jewelry he found hidden in the padding of the orbiter. According to Detective KJ Paris, more hidden valuables could turn up in the park. So this was the 80s. It says park goer finds hidden treasure.
Hidden jewels. Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
This has been written by Dilly Dally. So the orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrest. I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said 19-year-old DeSalle. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the backrest, found a small slit at its top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects. 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. I knew they were real right away, he said. Fakes just don't sparkle like that. He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at the Captain Quarters Hotel 3 years ago. Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in the state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found. Until yesterday. The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective KJ Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot has never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park, so he could return for it days, months, even years later. For his honesty, DeSalle received a $2,000 reward from Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain Quarters Hotel. So, a lifetime certificate. Does that mean like you could basically just live at the hotel? Honestly, that's not bad. Imagine living at the hotel for free. For his honesty, oh yeah, we're that. Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park, Paris said. But before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching. Gosh, they got some interesting background to this game. You know, like that's interesting. Okay. Ooh, where should we go? Let's go see Elliot.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Oh. Ooh, I would feel so bad. I would melt on the floor. I would crumble. Oh. Yeah, good question. Yeah, they could have definitely checked some of the other rides, I assume. I don't know. Yeah, it feels a lot like, what is it, Bess and Alibi and Ashes when she walks in Alexi's shop and breaks the vase. Oh, I never noticed the dolphin hedge there. That's fun. Hello.
Looking for someone?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
Okay.
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
I can't imagine. Like, what would you say? What would you say? What? And the fact that Nancy can just completely bypass and just go to something else.
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, result in what you are, that's all.
Have you worked at Captain's Cove for very long?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Miss Santos asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
What's to figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton.
Ooh.
I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Okay, so we got some information on Harlan. That's exactly actually what I was thinking of. She said B3 and I was like, BO issues. So I forgot, we still gotta talk to Detective KJ Paris. We gotta call him. Oh my gosh, look at this computer and this computer tower. And this Rolodex. And this phone. Oh, okay. A sports car. Interesting.
Maybe I could help you find whatever it is you seem to be looking for.
Right. Sorry.
Nancy getting caught snooping is so funny. I know. You know, I've seen a lot of reels lately. People are like, they're going and resurrecting those computers basically for nostalgia. They're like finding them and then like putting them back together and playing all their old CD-ROMs. Okay, let's see if we can make some calls. I know we gotta, I guess, can we not call, do we just call him directly? Or do we have to call the police department first?
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
This is KJ.
Hi, I'm trying to help Paula Santos figure out what's been going on at Captain's Cove lately. You know, a carousel horse gets stolen, the roller coaster suddenly stops.
Just so happens Paula Santos is a good friend of mine.
Do you know what happened to the man responsible for the robbery at the Captain's Quarters Hotel 23 years ago?
He died in prison about a year ago. I never did figure out where he stashed the rest of the loot, although I'm still convinced it's somewhere in that amusement park.
Could he have stashed it in that stolen carousel horse? Which was maybe why it was stolen?
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. I'll tell you what, the thief's name was Chaz Dunning. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
In case you didn't get the name, it's Nancy Drew. Let me give you my phone number.
No need, got it right here. This is a first-class operation, got caller ID and everything. Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris.
Dating our caller
to you.
ID.
Ditto.
Our house is keen to get a PC, and I'm really lobbying for a 90s clickety-clack vibe. Yeah. Good morning, DJ Twin Gamers. Welcome to the Haunted Carousel. Let's make some calls to our friends, too.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit. Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
Oh, I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second. I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
So this is a different actor for Frank Hardy, right? Because the other main actor for Frank, he's voicing Harlan. Is that right?
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud?
What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along? And what if someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
That person causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say motive?
Do you guys know much about remote control devices?
I had a toy car that used one, until Frank broke it.
Ancient history, Joe. Let it go. Why do you ask?
Because that would explain the alleged hauntings. Someone who's nowhere near the carousel transmits a signal that turns it on and off.
If that's the case, there has to be some kind of electronic device that transmits as well as receives near, or maybe even attached to, the carousel.
I haven't checked out the carousel's machinery yet.
Make sure you look hard when you do, Nancy. The device is probably pretty small.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
I wonder, oh yeah, we can actually go to it now, huh? No high heel spurs or peg legs, please. What?
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. Ha-ha. The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Oh!
Yeehaw!
I didn't know it already started. Okay, let's see if we can get the brass ring. Da, da, da.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Shoot.
You're in the emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
Okay, first of all, are you okay? Let me come check you out. I hope you're fine.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds,
I mean,
so hang on tight. And
also,
don't forget to try for the brass ring.
What was the thing? What was the thing that I'm supposed to do? How do I get it? I just can't go too far to the side of the screen?
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Got it.
Ah, okay. That's so funny. All right, get me off. Stop this ride.
Here it comes again.
I already have it. Do I have to get it twice? Nancy, why are you leaving? I want to go investigate. You know, I've never really actually paid attention to this background. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we should investigate. Okay, so this is where the horse was. Not there now. Moon glow. Starlight. First of all, justice for this zebra. Everyone's got beautiful saddles, and then this poor zebra. This poor zebra doesn't have anything. This carousel was created by Rolf Kessler. Yeah. Where's my card? Well, she said I would have access to everything. And this says I do not. We should go investigate and ask why. Alright, gosh, there's so many places to go right now. In this moment, we can go to Tidal Terror Roller Coaster.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Does anyone know where he is now?
Well, the parole board's supposed to. I've got a call into them. I don't have his name yet, but I got a description of the guy. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help. I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Oh. And I called service to request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel. Waiting for delivery of macro resistor, I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Coalmeister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 OHMS. They said the micro resistor will give 5 of resistance, so whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Yeah. I read it, but I actually don't know what I read. So, there's that. I kind of understood. Alright, so we went there. We can go to the haunted house. Maybe we can get in here. Man, we can't get in anywhere. Okay, so maybe we should talk to Ingrid about that?
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place, which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Edited by Petite Altogether. Put it all together.
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Okay, so we have the book. Oh, this tells you about the arcade. Oh, goodness. Oh, the lathe? Red tags? Okay, so let's go get the soldering gun from Elliot.
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
Was I supposed to talk to Joy?
Who are you and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here. please identify yourself?
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew, and you are?
I am Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
What's a magnificent memory machine?
It is my turn to ask a question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Why did you call yourself a memory machine?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
You know, I do feel bad that this game doesn't get as much love as I think it deserves. I think it's a bit underrated, honestly. Like, I'm having a delightful time.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Aw, ghost dogs. Okay, so we left the note. Can I not look at anything else? Yeah, it is very charming, isn't it? Is there nothing I can look at while she's gone? I guess not, huh?
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Thank you, Nancy. Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go. Well, maybe with this time that we have, we can call Paula. Oh, and we need to talk to Harlan again.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Can you tell me anything about any of them?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although...
She seems to have some pretty expensive tastes.
She seems to have some pretty expensive tastes?
Exactly. But to each his or her own. So, where was I? There's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, very, well, Joy is hard to describe.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
How sad.
It was very sad. He was in way over his head, but there was nothing anybody could do. He would have just taken anyone who tried to help him down with him.
Is it true that Captain's Cove is being sued by someone who got hurt in the roller coaster accident?
The part about being sued is true, but I don't think the guy got hurt. I think he's just saying that so he can try to squeeze money out of our insurance company.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
Just out of curiosity, why do you think someone would steal a carousel horse?
I think it was just a bunch of kids who felt like vandalizing something.
But why would they take the horse? Why didn't they just break it into pieces or something?
I don't know. Maybe they wanted it for a prank. The police think it could still turn up, although they warned me that if it does, it probably won't be in very good shape.
I read how a customer at Captain's Cove once found stolen jewels on one of the rides, which makes me wonder if that could be why that carousel horse was stolen.
Exactly.
You mean someone stole it because they thought there were jewels stashed inside it? Wow, that's really interesting. Maybe you should tell the police.
As a matter of fact, I called the man who was in charge of the investigation back then, Detective Paris. He's looking into it.
Good. Let me know what you find out.
I'll be in touch.
Good.
Okay. Let's talk to Harlan. It's been a while since we talked to him.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
Oh, I almost did it, but I didn't click it.
Knock him dead.
No, that was. I don't know why every time we talk to Paula, everything's like that. Because she just, like, didn't really care, did she? Okay. Where else have we not been? Ingrid's... Oh, Elliot. Maybe Joy is called Elliot now? Yep.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
I'm really sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
So actually, really exciting, just fun tidbits. All of the stuff that you see on Elliot's desk was actual concept art for the game. So that's really cool. Very fun that they sprinkle that in there.
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
So the horse the hack carved was worthless?
Right.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks. I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Okay.
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Tissue strips. We took those.
I can use this to measure.
I love how they added that, you know, to give you like a nod on like what to do later. That's like that's so smart.
Wow,
Star lumber.
360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
That is a lot of wood. Oh, excuse me. I literally looked at everything.
A lathe.
But I guess that one thing I cannot. Ooh. Can we look at any of this?
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Okay. Famous carousel carvers. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the early 1930s with the Great Depression. During that period, 3 different carousel styles emerged. To the trained eye, these styles are as distinct as a fingerprint. So, the Coney Island style. The horses that Charles I.D. Aloof carved tended to be very fanciful, with flashy, often jewel-encrusted saddles and bridles. MC Ilions and Charles Caramel also carved horses that were less than realistic, frozen in highly animated poses. Stein and Goldstein carousel horses were known for their big buckles and lack of forelocks. The horse on the outside, just in front of the chariot on the carousel, is called the lead horse. This horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved horse on the carousel. Some carvers carved only the heads and left other craftsmen carve the rest of the horse. Then there's the Philadelphia style. These carousel horses were very realistic, with many sporting armor and other militaristic gear. The carousels that the Denzel Company built often included horses with human faces carved somewhere on their sides. The Philadelphia Toboggan Company was not founded by carvers. As a result, its carousel displayed many variations of the Philadelphia style. That's interesting. Most horses that are mounted on permanent carousels have tails made of real horsehair. Really? Daniel and Alfred Muller of D.C. Muller and Bro Company were famous for their exceptionally intricate and realistic carousel figures. One of the company's founders, Daniel Muller, is often said to be the best carver of the carousel horses ever. Those familiar with Rolf Kessler's work might disagree. Driven by dark moods and odd convictions, Kessler worked by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. Some people found the intense expression of Kessler's creations to be a little too realistic. A carousel horse was carved out of many pieces of wood that were held together with glue and small dowels, never nails because they would rust. A horse's leg would be made out of as many as 6 pieces of wood. Then there's the county fair style. A number of companies specialized in carousels that could be effortlessly moved from one place to another. The carousel horses they created were relatively simple in appearance so that they would be produced quickly and moved with minimal breakage. Armitage, Herschel, and Spillman were known for this style, and the carousels at the CW Park Amusement Company were seen throughout the American heartland in the early 1900s. So horses were carved out of soft hardwood like basswood. This wood is soft enough to carve easily, but hard enough to stand up to a lot of wear. The side of the horse that faced out was most seen by the public was called its romance side. Since it was the most visible side, it usually included much more detail than the inner side. The history of the carousel. Carousels, or merry-go-rounds, evolved from games people in the Middle Ages used to play on horseback. In the 12th century, the Spanish named one of these games Carosella, which meant little war. By the 17th century, carousel among French royalty meant a festive day of contests on horseback. In one of these contests, riders would try to spare a small ring with their lance, while galloping past it at full speed. To practice for this event, noblemen would straddle a wooden horse that hung from an arm that was attached to a center pole. As this center pole and arm turned, powered by horse, mule, or servant, the rider would try to spare a small stationary ring mounted on the outside of the machine. Eventually, the word carousel referred to this machine rather than the pageant on horseback that inspired it. By the mid-1800s, men, women, and children of all social classes were clamoring to ride the contraption, which by the time included several rows of wooden horses. Innovations occurred rapidly after the carousel became steam-driven. In 1870 and by the early 1900s, the carousel looked pretty much the way it does today. It's interesting to note that English carousels rotated clockwise, while carousels in America and the rest of Europe rotated in a counterclockwise direction. This is because the English thought it was important that riders be encouraged to mount from the proper side, the horse's left side. Also, the game of trying to grab the brass ring was never popular in England. In the United States, moving counterclockwise allowed the carousel riders to use their right hands to reach for the ring as they went by. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, but I missed these fun facts. Early 20th century riders rode the carousel for the cool breeze it generated and for the thrill of riding something going fast. 7 miles per hour? What? That's so funny. Literally all the people back in the day like, oh wow, this is so fast. Meanwhile, people now, oh my gosh, you can get like an electric scooter that can go pretty stinking fast. Oh, hello, Magpie B. Welcome in. Welcome into the Haunted Carousel. Carousel horses were often named. Their names would appear on the inside of their bridles, which we saw earlier. Menagerie figures such as tigers, dogs, giraffes, and even frogs were found alongside horses on carousels in the late 19th century. But by 1920, these figures were on their way out because the carousel makers realized that many children were frightened of them and preferred to ride horses. The horses on the outside are bigger and more ornate than the horses on the inside, so they can be seen from a distance and will attract potential customers. Oh, this is about the band organ. Okay. What is a band organ? By 1920, most carousels in the United States were treating their customers not just to a cool, refreshing breeze as they rode, but to the bright, lively sounds of that distinctly American invention known as the band organ. A band organ is a mechanical device, meaning that someone doesn't have to play it, rather, it produces music by mechanical means. In very simple terms, air supplied by a bellows at the bottom of the organ is forced through pipes which produce musical notes in relation to holes punched in a roll of paper. A variety of pipes can be activated at one time along with drums and cymbals, so that the music sounds much like that of a small military band, hence the name band organ. Many people think the music they hear when they ride a carousel is calliope music. A calliope, however, is a totally different machine. Designed to attract attention, the high-pitched flute-like calliope tones are usually heard at the circus. Some antique band organ house speakers that simply broadcast pre-recorded music, but some still use the traditional but fragile paper rolls, while in others, the pipes are activated according to digitally recorded patterns. Some band organs can go back and forth between the old ways of playing tunes and the new, improving the likelihood that as long as there are carousels, there will be band organ music. That's so fascinating. I feel like I just witnessed a one of those PBS how it's made videos. That's what I feel like I just read. That was really fun. Okay. So let's see. Do we need to ask Ingrid if we can like use our card places now?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Okay. No. Where was it? Was it the roller coaster? I think it was, right? So I think we're just supposed to fix it.
I haven't finished repairing this yet.
Oh.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Well, open it, please. Thank you. Okay, so he said waiting for delivery of... So we have the macro thing, which is green, black stripe with a yellow stripe. Chromeister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15. So, okay, I feel like that's important. They said the macro gives 5. Okay. Let's read the book. Is it? Yeah. Right, so there is our resistor, which said it would give 5, which is true. It's a 5 one. Yeah, the most important rule in working with electrical equipment is to make sure that all power sources are disconnected or turned off before working on any circuit. Serious injury or death can result from careless work. So resistors reduce the amount of voltage or current in an electrical circuit. Think of a resistor as a dam holding back the electrical power. Resistors have different values, which we determined. Ours is a 5, okay. The amount of total resistance depends on how the resistors are placed. Resistors can be placed in series or in parallel. If several resistors are placed in series, one after each other, which that's what Nick said we should do, then the total resistance is the sum of the resistor values. Got it. In the diagram above, there are 3 resistors, which is the total values of 10, 30, and 100. So it'd be 140. Oh, okay, okay. Resistors placed in parallel and separate linear meet up have a more complex formulas, which is not what we're doing. Because many maintenance tasks must be performed while the park is open to the public, workers should make sure that they always appear neat, clean, and friendly, and that they project a positive attitude. Clean jumpsuits should be worn at all times, and carts should be washed daily and kept litter-free. Good personal hygiene is essential. Okay, which we're not doing that one yet, so, or that one. Red tags. Okay. To avoid potentially lethal electrical shock, machinery that is out of order or being worked on will be tagged with a red flag. Equipment that is red tagged has had its main power source turned off. Well, that's good. In most cases, the power can be turned back on by returning the red tag to the security office. Be aware that some machinery will have additional power sources. These power sources are usually not as great as the main power source. However, always make sure that your circuit is properly arranged before sending any amount of current through the device. Okay, so we have to take the red tag back to Harlan then. And then soldering is a way to create an electrical link between elements of an electrical circuit. The gun is used to perform this task. The soldering guns we use in the park are state of the art. Simply place the point of the gun on the area you wish to solder and click. If a solder is already in place and the gun is used on that area, the solder will be removed. Okay, so we just need to look at this. Oh, but we need to write down what values that these are. The orange one is 30. And the brown one's 10. Oh, okay, so we need to go with the brown one then, right? Also, where do we put this? I assume that, right? And then we just like solder it together. Blue, 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 blue. Is that right?
There, that looks right.
Thank goodness. Can you imagine if we got electrocuted on the job? Could you? Okay, let's go return this to
Hey,
Harlan.
Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
He played that off. He played that off well, didn't he? Oh, hello, 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 Hotch Kells. Welcome into the Haunted Carousel. Okay, so we can go to the Midway games, maybe? I know, yeah, this one's
Looks
out
like
of
it's out of
service.
order.
So maybe we can we fix this one? Or we have to ask about it?
If I play this game, I can win a seahorse.
Cool. Or maybe not right now. Let's go back to our hotel and read our trusty laptop. It'll tell us what we have left to do. Oh, and our inbox. I'm sure we have. Get the Barnacle Blast game fixed. Take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. Check out the roller coaster. Figure out the combination to Harlan's locker and keep checking email. Oh, okay. That's right. We haven't been to the roller coaster yet, have we? Oh, I think you're right. It is solder. That's right. Okay, Sassy Detective tip 57. Next time you want to hide a message in plain sight, write it on a piece of paper using nature's invisible ink. How many of you guys did this because of this game? Because I definitely did. Because of this game, and then also National Treasures. When you finish writing, you'll have what looks like a blank piece of paper, which to the observant nose may smell faintly like lemon. But when you expose the paper to moderate heat, the message will appear. Just make sure when applying heat to the paper, an iron on its very lowest setting will usually do the trick. Younger sleuths should seek parental supervision before using an iron or any other source of heat, and sleuths of all ages should remember to turn the iron off when finished. Yeah, no, same. I did that too. Okay, so now I feel like we got good stuff. I have never read any of this. Discovered that Joy has a talking computer named Miles in her office. He looks like somebody put him together in the back room of a junk shop. Whoa, Nancy. Met Ingrid. She talked as if she honestly believes that I have to the carousel. She's trying to make me believe it. And if so, why? I spilled some paint in Elliot Chen's studio, and now he won't talk to me. Talk about being a klutz. Oh, really? Yeah, no, I've just never read these. Met Joy Trent. I get the feeling she's not exactly a social butterfly. Sweet. Oh, we should order more room service.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order the pasta and veggie platter with orange juice instead of a soft drink, please.
Health nut, huh? Well, whatever. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
No prob.
Man, they have the same. Oh, that pasta is atrocious. That is just plain pasta. That is just pasta that has been cooked and boiled in water and put on a platter.
How is it?
Good.
It looks like you're enjoying yourself. Oh, yeah, that looks like you're enjoying. Okay, you okay? You
I'm okay.
With orange juice, what is wrong with Nancy and what she's eating today? Oh, Nancy. Also, what is this on the side? I honestly can't tell. Is that a sweet potato? A rock. I don't want to eat it. Can I put it back? I think I have to. Hey, in this game, she actually eats it all, though. Oh, it's supposed to be the sauce. I can't. Okay. Let's go see Joy.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Ugh, rude. I'm leaving. I'm not welcome anywhere. Everybody at this park is mean.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that. Thank you.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Oh, the roller coaster. That's where we need to go. I knew there was somewhere. Okay, hold on. Because now we should be able to get in. Yes. Investigate the crime scene.
This looks like one of Joy's.
A pencil. Mm-hmm.
Ow!
Oh.
I'm trapped.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nancy!
To get my foot loose, I need to switch. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Okay. So, how? Oh, I just have to guess?
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected.
Ah! Wait, where? Oh.
There are 6 ways to connect these.
What happened?
You were
What did you-
electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't
I was trying to
afford
do what it
have
said
you
to
blundering
do.
around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Man, Paula's the worst. Did you hear what she said? She said, you were electrocuted.
Ow! I'm trapped.
Oh, you gotta turn the power off
Uh-oh.
after. Oh. Okay.
To get my foot loose, it looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Okay, let's see. Let's do this one here, and that one up here, and that one down.
Now I can turn the power on. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Okay. What about this one here, that one here? Wait, didn't I do that one already?
That's not right.
Oh. What about the red one down, the green one across? I can't remember which ones I've
That's
done.
still not right.
Oh no, I don't know which ones I've done. What if they were all just straight across?
Still not right.
Oh no, we're gonna get pummeled with the roller coaster.
Try again.
Y'all, how I can't remember which I've done. Oh. Did it. I did it. We saved Nancy's leather boot. Leather boots been shaved. How was that intense? Employee notice. I wish I could read that. Oh, and there's the Scarlet Hand for all of you that have played these games before. Just a fun nod. Okay, so... I don't know.
All right, break time.
You sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
I think somebody just tried to run me over with a roller coaster.
You're kidding me. You know, Nance, much as I hate to see you leave, you should probably be telling this to RoboCop out there, not me.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Okay, so let's call Paula and tell her about it.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
I'll be in touch.
You'd better.
She had nothing to add. Talk to Ingrid. Oh, save my game. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. It has been a minute. Trapped leather boot. Thank you for
Hello,
reminding
Nancy.
me.
How goes it?
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Oh, and then we should... Oh, yeah, or the pencil. We should tell Joy about the pencil.
Need something?
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
Oh, Nancy's so messy. Look at how she's working this in here. Well, I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
Knowing good
Looks
well
like
it's
one of
Joy's.
mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
He tattled. Yeah, she's definitely making sure that nobody takes her detective and sleuth skills for granted. Yeah.
Well, I was leaving you a note, you know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Right? Yeah, instead of I asked ChatGPT, it's I asked Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to do the job Ms. Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
What a wonderful gift.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
But it's what your father wanted. Shouldn't you at least give it a try?
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
It really is such an interesting story. I mean, it's very unique. Okay. Let's go. Okay, fix the Midway games. I know we need to do that. She said we could do that. Okay. Oh yeah, Nick F, Nick Falcone, fight the power. Got this done, but had to fight the power relay switch to work right. It says programming upgrade. After successfully upgrading the hardware on the Tahoe circuit board, the Chromeister arcade game will not function. Oh, that's right, we don't have the keyboard. So we actually can't do this without the keyboard.
The keyboard is missing.
Yeah. All right, so... He's gone. Let's snoop. I see you, surveillance. Okay. counter surveillance, a contemporary lock into the world of eavesdropping, concealed wall plug transmitters, new devices used to pick up your sounds and conversations. Interesting. Harlan Bishop, Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Requested code 101190. Is that important? I'm gonna write it down just in case. I don't know.
I need a tape.
A good old VHS tape. I don't know if that's the code, but we're gonna try it. So 1 0 1 1 9 0. Sweet. Hmm. 5:30
Louis G.
haircut.
Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
Yeah. 2 for 1 at Bonanza Burger. Okay. This is good. This is good. Is there anything else we can look at? A tape.
Wonder what's on here. I'll just play it and find out.
All right, let's go play the VHS tape and see what is on it. Oh, he was trying to get the code.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
Was it 0726?
I better put this back where I found it.
What happens if you don't put it back? Can you not put it back?
Better not leave until I put that tape back.
Oh, you have to put it back. Bloop. Well, while we're here, let's go and call Louis G. Let's see what he is.
State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Guerra's office.
You mean Mr. Guerra works with people who've just been released from prison?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I didn't say that, but when was he paroled? Do you know?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Busted. Okay. So, all right. Let's talk to Elliot.
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle? I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
The hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
That must be it. Thank you.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Okay, so let's go get the Sunday Fun Day spoon. This lady that's filling in for her cousin Amber's gonna be like, oh, it's this girl again.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
No, I haven't called them yet. I've been meaning to.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, this is it. Captain's Cove. But I have been meaning to, though. I'm gonna call him. Right? Thank you. I had a whole glass of milk and a glass of orange juice today. Okay. Back to Joy.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me. The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Miles, in the riddle, you said something about telling a truth long since put away.
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
You've probably forgotten everything about that time in your life because it was just too painful to remember.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
Okay, well,
Here is the second
that
riddle.
was emotional.
This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
You know, some of the things your father wants you to remember may be pretty painful. Are you sure you want to go on?
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Okay. We still don't have the computer keyboard thing, so we can't fix the midway games. Oh yeah, everything should be working now. We haven't been in here. Hey guys. I'm scared.
What is that noise?
All along it was Jacques Brunet sawing.
Sounds like it's coming from below.
Oh, there's the computer. That's just like creepy. Oh, that's creepy. For whatever reason, those sound effects remind me of, I know this is very niche and very random, but Halloween Town, when they go into the theater and they see Calabar. Those are the sound effects that he comes up to.
Just an old radiator.
It can't just be just an old radiator. I refuse to believe that, Nancy. Right? And you enter this room and there's Jacques. Nancy, what are you doing here? Alright, Jacques, what are you doing here? Okay, so there really wasn't anything right now, but we do have the computer game thing, so we can go fix this at least. Sweet. To update the game, change function call online directly below. Sue, I'm assuming your game function will always return 0, 1, or 2. If not, we're toast, Albert. What? Okay, let's read our book. Okay, when adding new hardware, follow the manufacturers. When adding new software, the manufacturer will provide instructions. Be sure to complete each line of code with a semicolon and place all parameters in parentheses. Okay. So complete the line with a semicolon and place all the parameters in parentheses. Access to the software modules on Midway Games is available by plugging in a portable... Okay. Oh, that was it? Maybe we have to read this. The hardware upgrade must be added to the arcade code. In the back of each Chromeister arcade game is a small video screen that contains the programming code. Use a Chromeister portable keyboard to plug into the monitor and type in the code upgrade. This can be done by simply adding the word super. Oh, okay. Okay, let's write this down. So we have to add the word super and the serial number as the parameter. Okay, for example, if the upgrade function was called ping and the serial number was... The new function name would be super ping and would be entered as the parameters. So, okay. But how do I know what word to add? And what is the serial code of the game? But we need the code. Is it written anywhere? I don't see it written anywhere. Oh, wait, here it is. KM52. KM200. Sweet. So I think that's all we have to do is just put super and then that. Wow, are we a coder or what? Does Microsoft want to hire us or what?
You're about to play Barnacle Blast. Looks like you have 3 fun credits left on your card.
So smart.
Now, blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Yeah, Barnacle Blast. It's time to take a break and do some arcade stuff, right? I think so. All right, let's do it. Oh my gosh, do you know? Oh my gosh, do you know how many times I used to play this on the PC? Just like the regular, just a regular PC kind of game. Oh my goodness, the nostalgia right now is strong. Wow. This game and then just Minesweeper, Solitaire. What other games did the PC have? Oh, the ping what is it called? The ball machine. What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. I used to play that one a lot too. Pinball. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. And it used to have this like very distinct startup music. Oh, I won the shell token. Sweet. How many levels does it take to get to the other token? Space Cadet Pinball. Yes. That's it. Oh my word. What's funny is like if the computer was acting up, at least you always had those games, right? Oh my goodness. The memories. Being computer lab and the internet was out. Space Cadet Pinball it was. Woohoo! Yes. That was really fun. I really sincerely hope Kalina brings back the Captain's Cove token because I want one. She made the designs just amazing. Okay, so we did that. We gotta do this one. Swimmer's Itch.
Let's play Swimmer's Itch. You have 2 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay, how to play. Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. Move the swimmer from right to left by clicking on the swimmer or on the obstacles in the swimmer's way. Vertical objects move up and down. Horizontal objects. Oh, it's like a slider puzzle? But keep an eye on the weather forecast to the right. If you don't reach the beach by the time the forecast says hurricane, you lose. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When I read it, I was like, what? The visual I got was not pleasant. This game. Oh my goodness.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the squid toss. After this, you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I think we should have shrimp. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling like dolphin. What do you guys think? Dolphin? Oh, it was too... Some of these sound effects, the squishy sound effect, no thank you.
How about a game of squid toss? Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But that's no problem, just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Oh no, okay. This shrimp, we got that one right. This one, I think it was too far over, but dolphin was, I think, right. Yes. This one's whale, for sure. Yes! And we didn't even have to get another card. Sweet. Cool. Well, we got the tokens. All right. Oh, man. Now what's next? Okay, let's go to Ingrid's office.
It's locked.
This is it, everyone. It's time to snoop. 0, 7. What was it? 2, 6? Ooh.
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
Busted. You've been busted. All right, and I think there was something else that we were trying to snoop earlier. I think it was like her bag that she had. So while she's out of office, let's look at that. Whoa, look at that expensive thing. Look.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
Ooh, a $21,198.94 is so much money for a watch. 1 gold Fontainebleau watch. Paid in cash. Me either. Me either. Right. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if we can trigger the Easter egg for this game because I've actually never done it, and now that I've learned about it, it would be fun, I feel. So apparently when Ingrid is out of office, if you bring your magnifying glass to this very top left corner, you see how it turns red? We click it. You get a phone call.
Hello?
You have been chosen to be the lucky winner of a valuable prize. But first you must answer this very important question to win.
I'm ready.
What is the capital of Wisconsin? Type your answer onto the screen using your keyboard.
So now they give you the option. You actually have to type it. It is Madison, right? Just before I move forward, because I don't know what happens if you get it wrong. I think so. Okay.
That is correct.
Okay.
Congratulations, felicitations, good job. For your efforts, wit, grace, and general aptitude, we are pleased to present you with a brand new Easter egg.
Yeah. Okay. Now, there are more steps to do with this Easter egg. It is not quite over. So, let's see if...
Hello? Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Why? What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
How long have you known?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay, now I'm trying to remember.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Okay, so I think we have to take the Easter egg back to Elliot's, but he has to be out of his office. So we'll do that when he's out of his office. Exactly. Okay, I was thinking that the letter M. She didn't even give us all the information. I thought the same thing. Oh, yeah, let's go talk to Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh, I actually didn't want one of those.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Oh, the paper. Yeah, Joy's... We gotta use some heat. All right. No, bring that back. Yeah. Oh, no, this is some real detective stuff right here. I mean, it doesn't get more detective-y than that. Oh, yeah.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy miles.
Let's go read our laptop. Find out what Joy's favorite band organ tune is. Figure out who LH is. Oh, wait, I call LH. I think we've done everything else. Keep checking email. Yeah, we have. Noise. News from home. Dear Nancy, yesterday after you left, Togo was playing with his yellow squeaky toy in the family room and it rolled underneath the TV cabinet. I tried to get it out with the yardstick, but I couldn't reach it. Now all Togo does is lie there in the family room and whimper. He won't even eat. As you know, that toy was his favorite. But don't worry, I'm going to go to the pet store as soon as it opens and get him a new one. Love, Hannah. I love the world building of the emails. They're so good. More news from home. Dear Nancy, I went to every single pet store in River Heights and wouldn't you know, not one of them carries yellow squeaky toys. Togo hasn't budged from in front of the TV cabinet. He still refuses to eat and I'm getting worried. You know how I fret when you Drews don't eat. So I called your father and he arranged for 2 men to come over later on today, unplug all those cables and wires and move the cabinet. He wasn't real happy about it, but I told him it's what you'd want. Love, Hannah. Anything for the doggo. Okay, Sassy Detective Tip 58. How a detective goes about solving a case is dictated by his or her personal style. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is the email that tells you how to get every single award. Yeah, oh my goodness, I've open to suggestions award? Huh. Yeah, there's a bunch of those that I've definitely never gotten before. That's fun. But actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and call Lance. And then we'll call Bess, because I haven't done that yet.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well, I'm Nancy Drew. I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
She asked me to call you for a status report.
Everything's great. Her
Get a
plan
load
worked.
of this
Glad you shared
guy.
it with me. Life's good. At least it will be when the trial's over and the settlement's in the bank. Whoa, speaking of which, I gotta go. I'm due in court. What'd you say your name was?
Nancy.
Well, Nancy, next time you call me, you could very well be talking to a multi-millionaire. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Oh, okay, let's call Bess.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he is so cute. He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring. Right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Hey, George, good, you're there too.
Barely. I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
My parents yanked it.
She wouldn't pick up when it was some loser she didn't want to talk to. Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time.
Not all those calls were from losers. Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
Let's see.
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute?
Bess, what difference does that make?
Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
He's from New Jersey. I'm pretty sure about that.
Well, I guess that's not surprising. But if he was evasive, we know what that means, don't we, Bess?
Suspect list.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it. That's almost as good as buried treasure.
But if they recovered the jewels, why is the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who is in charge of investigating the robbery is helping me look into it.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
I found out that the man who may have hidden jewels in that stolen carousel horse died in prison, but his cellmate, who apparently looks a lot like Harlan Bishop, was recently released.
Harlan just started working there, right?
And he doesn't like to talk about where he worked before, right?
And he's been in prison. I saw the number for his parole officer while I was snooping around in his office.
I think you better call Miss Santos.
We already talked. Turns out Harlan told her he'd been in prison when he interviewed for the job. She hired him anyway.
So now what?
Now I wait to hear from Harlan's parole officer. If it turns out he was that jewel thief's cellmate.
You bust him.
No, she calls the cops and lets them bust him. The guy's a security guard. He could be dangerous.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
Actually, I think he's using me as an excuse not to work. Apparently, he likes to put things off and is way behind schedule. Of course, now that the park is shut down...
He can catch up.
Which means maybe he had something to do with the accident that shut it down.
Which means we've got 2 words for him, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
Always such a pleasure to call, people in this game. Their conversation is so natural.
There was a brochure for a sports car in Ingrid's work area, the Pandora 2XS.
That is like the hottest car ever.
One of the most expensive, that's for sure. She must make a ton of money.
Either that or she's about to come into a ton of money.
The engine oil thickens.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
I found out that after Joy's mother died, she was so distraught that she destroyed every single picture of her mother that her father had.
Yikes, that's a little twisted.
The really weird thing is that she'd completely blocked it out of her memory. She thought her father had destroyed all the pictures.
Sounds like she could use a good shrink.
I'd leave her on your suspect list. That's for sure.
Catch you guys later.
We'll be right here.
Toodles.
Or maybe she just suppressed all the bad. That can happen too. It's most likely what happened. Is that Max Holochek voicing? I don't know. Is it? I forgot that he does voice some characters in here. This guy is the husband of the Iceman. Oh, it could have been. Could have been. They definitely cross over a lot. So, reading the... Whoa, it's super zoomed in. The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, 1 mouth organ, and 1 smidgen of talent. Well, I know that we can get...
Hello?
This is Luis Guerra with the State Board of Parole. I understand you have some questions concerning Harlan Bishop.
Right. Hi. Yes, for starters, could you tell me what prison he was in?
He served 30 months in Bayside State Prison for check kiting and forgery. He was paroled 5 weeks ago.
Was he ever at New Jersey State Prison?
No, ma'am.
Did he ever have a cellmate named Chaz Dunning?
No, ma'am. As far as I know, Harlan is a security guard at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Now, do all these questions mean you know something about him that I don't?
No, that's pretty much what I know, too.
Well, I hope I've been of some assistance.
Oh, you have. You've been a big help. Thank you.
Good day, then.
Bye.
Okay, so if we insert this token... Oh, I have to select the price first? Okay. Duapois. Easy peasy harmonics. Harmonicas. Okay. So we have that. Oh, maybe the card reader works now. We should be able to get inside, right? Let's see. Let's open it up.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink. Whoever he is. This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. I wonder what goes on this spool. I wonder what goes on this spool. Something's missing here. This is where the air comes out.
Oh, so we can go in here now. Ah, yes. Investigate. Gotta have a code.
Time to start crawling. This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, I can barely see. Caution beyond this point. Ooh.
Wonder what that is. If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered. There's something up there. Looks like a letter.
We made it. We made it.
I can't reach it.
Oh, I know. That's that thing. Yeah, that's that other toy that you can buy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Hold up. This one. Okay. Let's go back. I'm remembering now. Man, I tell you, there's some very detective level stuff in this that I really appreciate. It kind of gives me, it reminds me of the final scene, right? Where you had to like get the gum. And you had to put the gum on the magic wand, and then the magic wand with the gum. That's what it gives me. Amelia Kessler. Ooh.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
My dearest Amelia. Oh my gosh, it's almost August now. August 2nd, I mean. Because it is August. Okay. My dearest Amelia. The work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I've always thought fondly of that name. Every night, music plays in the barroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Rousseau, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel, dark, dangerous, unknowable. But you understand, my darling wife. You are the only person on earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me, and I miss you terribly.
So there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house.
The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart, awaiting your return. You must come back to me, Amelia. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I now promise you, when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened? Or worse, what if it never comes back, and neither do you? Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know now that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take a risk. I love you too much. Yours alone forever, Rolf. Oh man. Okay, so we just made some huge advancements. We should be able now to call Tink. I love him. I know, that's what I was thinking too, Mackenzie.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
I wonder if we can talk to KJ. Detective KJ Paris.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Hi, Nancy. Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove, Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know? His body just got too old for his soul.
Were any of his business ventures illegal, as far as you know?
Well, not illegal, just extremely ill-advised. No crime in that, though.
Do you know anything about a security guard out at Captain's Cove named Harlan Bishop?
Never heard of him.
How unusual is it for a security guard to be a parolee?
Very. Of course, there's no law against it. It's up to the person doing the hiring. As long as he or she knows all the facts. Who they hire is nobody's business but theirs.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Hey, say hi to Paula for me.
Speaking of Paula, I was going to call her next. Trying to make sure that we've called everybody. Oh, busy. Okay. Well, we have talked to everyone. I don't know who else should we go see next. Elliot, maybe?
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, I know. Maybe we should talk to Ingrid because we've talked to Lance Huffington now.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of like to keep it.
Suit yourself.
Did you know that the man who carved the carousel horses had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
I heard some strange sounds the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below.
That's odd. I've been doing a lot of work in there lately, and I haven't heard any strange noises. So either your ears are better than mine, or your imagination is.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
What did you talk to him about?
Look, what are you getting at?
I was just wondering, I don't know, maybe you guys are in cahoots or something.
I was just wondering if maybe you and he are in cahoots.
Are you suggesting that he and I planned the accident? He gets on the coaster, I shut off the power, he cries whiplash and gives me half of whatever he gets from the lawsuit? Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Ooh, this is so direct.
Are you really going to tell me that you can afford a $20,000 gold watch on the salary you earn working here at the park?
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Oh no. Oh no, I have to rat him out. I don't want to. This is too much.
Well, it seems that one of the security guards has been doing a little extracurricular surveillance work.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
She said your niacin deficient little self. First of all, number one, anytime you're talking to someone and they say, oh, how's that little project you've been working on? How's that little job of yours? Don't let them downplay you. Know your worth. Know your worth. You heard it from me here, people. Right here. Oh, welcome in, Nancy Hannah. Welcome to the Haunted Carousel. So glad to have you in. Yes, major I read it in a magazine vibes. Oh, let's go talk to Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Ooh, yeah.
I found an old letter in the gear room of the Carousel. It was written by the guy who carved all the horses, Rolf Kessler. Is it okay if I keep it?
Far as I'm concerned, I'll mention it to Miss Santos, see what she says.
I found some kind of electronic device under the Carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the Carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so, okay, we did that. I think the only thing else we could do is we could go to the haunted house and go look at that radiator area again. Maybe we'll notice something a little bit different. What was that?
That symbol looks familiar. It's
Mm.
locked. It's
Imagine.
locked.
Imagine. Hold up. Perfect for this opportunity right here. Just some it's locked emotes. Okay, interesting. But at least we know that that's there now. But really, we need some people to call us back. And Tink won't call us back.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
I already left one message. No need to leave another.
Let's go see what we haven't done on our computer. Find the key to the hidden door. Find out what Joy's favorite band organ tune is. Yeah. Maybe that's who we should talk to. We should talk to Joy.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
I think a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Correct. The music you hear when you ride the Captain's Cove Carousel comes from the band organ that sits inside the rider platform. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
Tink about this one. Oh, it's so
all
good.
yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
Okay. Well, now I think I'm just waiting for Tink, right?
This
There
is Tink.
he is.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
I never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the Carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Look, if you want to call her, I've got her number right here.
I didn't drive 900 miles into the Canadian wilderness to call my boss. Anyway, I can't help you. I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna need roll 3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's the combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
I love Tink so much. I think he's fantastic. Fantastic character. Okay, let's go get the roll. Yes. Okay. We'll put the combination in. This is 18, 9, 39. Oh, I can call him again.
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the third roll. This must be it.
I wish we could like pick up the other ones and listen to them. Okay.
The take-up dowel is broken.
Ah. Bum, bum, bum. So we'll have to make another one. I know. Yeah, that would be really fun if you could, though. Maybe this is where we can finally...
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles? Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Oh, did he just leave right now? Yes. Okay, so I know earlier we talked about how this is actual concept art for the Haunted Carousel. This is also a fun detail with this game, and it has to be done at this exact moment, because if you don't, you'll miss it. But you can actually approach this painting on the wall and click it.
That's a Poppy Dada.
And it's a Poppy Dada painting. And later, you can actually ask Elliot when he comes back to the office about it. However, now that we have him out of the office, I believe, if I remember correctly with the Easter egg, because remember how I told you guys, like, we were not done with the Easter egg? So actually, you have to open the box and click on the tail.
Those look like horse tails.
With this egg. Okay. That's, from my understanding, that's what you have to do. Just making sure we've done it. Okay. All right. And now that was part 2 of the egg. And then part 3. we will do when we leave here. Isn't that crazy that there's so much to do with the Easter egg? But it is really fun details, so I do want to try it. Okay, so there's the safety
It's all
goggles.
fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Now, I don't think we read about the lathe. Always wear safety goggles when using this machinery. This lathe is set up to turn off after several seconds as a safety precaution. The blade can be moved at 3 different intervals and can create up to 3 different cuts based on the width. There should always be a stock of wood to work with. Be sure to inform the operations manager if the stock is low.
Better leave these goggles here.
Yeah, we need to measure this though, I think, is what we're supposed to do. So the dowel is 14 inches. Oh goodness, hold up. Hold up. So the dowel. So the first part is, what is that, 2.5 inches? And then at the 11 and a half, that's where the, so then right there, what is that, 12 and something? Question mark? And then it stops at 14. Oh no, I don't know if this is gonna be right. But we're gonna try. Where do I put it? Okay. So, oh, does it not move in half? Oh, it doesn't move in half inches, y'all. It just goes from inch to inch. Wait, what? Oh no. Well, I guess we'll just... That's not right, though. That can't be right. What? What happens if you do this? Oh, okay. What if we go all the way? Oh, that makes it like really, really small. Oh, that's how you get, oh, that's how you get that. Oh, that stops at 2.5. Okay, okay.
That doesn't look right.
Thank
Better
you,
leave
Nancy.
these goggles here.
I see, I see. Okay, wait. Let's go back. Yes, okay, so it is supposed to be that small. Okay, got it. I think I know now how it works. Okay. Perfect. It's at 2.5. Maybe one more, and I think that'll be it. Now. Or is it another one? I can't tell. Okay, wait. We'll just do one just real quick. No, that's not right. So, I'm going to do all of it. Yes, that's right, because it's supposed to start at 11.5. And then I think we're just supposed to make one notch.
That looks perfect.
Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, goodness gracious.
Better leave these goggles here.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we can look at this magazine now. Collector's Hot Sheet. Antique instruments, hot or not. Professor Anton Sukov, an antique carousel expert, talks about the controversy behind the renowned horse carver Rolf Kessler.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Don't just get a horse, get a Kessler. An expert on antique carousels shares his opinion on the work of a controversial horse carver. For many fanciers of Philadelphia-style carousel horses, adding one of the wonderfully realistic creations of D.C. Mueller and Bro Company to their herd is as good as it gets, but I'm convinced that this is because so few collectors are familiar with the work of Rolf Kessler, surely the golden age of carousel's most underrated carver. Born in Austria in 1882, Kessler was a small man who always felt more at home with animals than he did with people. He moved to the United States when he was 21 in hopes of riding racehorses. Unfortunately, his reclusive nature and poor social skills undermined any talent he had as a jockey. Out of desperation, he began carving furniture out of wood scraps and selling it on street corners. In 1907, Kessler got an apprenticeship at the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, a top producer of carousels which employed many fine wood carvers. He lasted a day and a half. But amazingly, using what he had learned at PTC, within a month he had carved a carousel horse in his father-in-law's garage. Within a year, he had used his horse to convince the mayor of Zamboni, New York, that the tiny coastal town should pay him to create a carousel. From 1910 to 1920, Kessler carved horses for 4 more carousels, 2 in New Jersey, 1 in Pennsylvania, and 1 in Connecticut. In at least 2 instances, he agreed to lower his price in return for being given his own private on-site workshop. His carousels always had 2 rows, which include 30 horses and 1 chariot. Can you imagine how long it would take to carve 30 horses? That's a lot. But by 1921, his severe mood swings and his angry insistence that the horses he carved existed as living creatures in a parallel dimension had finally driven his wife, Amelia, away for good. When he realized she was never coming back, he put down his carving tools and went looking for her. It took him 2 years to find her. She died of tuberculosis soon afterwards. No one knows what became of Kessler after that. Homeless, friendless, and now passionless, he simply vanished from history. Kessler is all too often dismissed as a lunatic, a mere poser, undeserving of respect, because what made his work distinctive was in all probability the result of a chemical imbalance rather than true genius. This is not fair. No one can gaze into the painfully expressive eyes of one of Kessler's horses or study the peaceful delicacy of his trademark black rose and come away unmoved. They are works of art. To treat them as anything less says more about us and our blind allegiance to conventional artists than it says about them. Wow. Did you ever just like play Nancy Drew games as an adult? You're like, whoa, how much like more serious tones you pick up on now as an adult that are just right there. I guess, okay, let's see if we can call him too. Let's see, where's our phone?
Sukov.
My name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I wondered if you could answer a question or two for me.
I'd be delighted.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because, you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name, nor did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
This is definitely Jonah's pen villain. Yes, and Colin too. Yes, I can hear all of it.
How much would a horse from a Kessler Carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Oh, exactly, Pious Private Eye. Like that's what I feel. I feel like, I don't know, the topics that it covers, although it doesn't, maybe I think the way they just do it in such a tasteful way, like it's not maybe as direct, but I feel that way about a lot of stuff that we grew up with, as kids. A lot of the Disney Channel shows and the Disney Channel original movies, they talked about a lot of just like serious stuff, but that was okay, and I feel like we were able to just take it. I don't know. I feel like things are not as today. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's interesting.
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes, what a wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
Do you have any idea why someone would be going to the trouble of making the carousel turn on and off by itself?
As a matter of fact, I do. I think that someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
If someone did steal that horse off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
Thanks for all the info.
The pleasure was all mine.
That was a very interesting conversation. Okay. Thank you. I will definitely save my game. Trapped leather boot. Let's see. I laid that puzzle. Okay, now I said that I wanted to... Yes. Okay. I'm hoping that this works, y'all, because I've truly never done it before. So we're going to go to the Midway games. And we're going to see if we can try and trigger the last part of this Easter egg. I think they're supposed to be like this spot, I think. Yes, okay. Do you guys see how the egg is red at the top right corner? If you've never seen this before, it truly is so entertaining. Okay.
This is Nancy.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going? Why are you calling?
Well, I'm at Rose's right now in San Francisco, and I can't figure out where to find the key to the attic.
Oh, that's easy. It's in the old cash register in the basement.
Ah, okay, that'll help. You're awesome.
No, you are awesome.
Well, I gotta run. Got a case to solve, you know. Say hi to Charlie for me.
Will do. Good luck.
Okay, so personally, I just want you to know, I feel like that just solidifies the idea that Charlie and Ned are the same. Because she's saying, say hi to Charlie for me. I'm just saying. Okay. So we have the dowel. So let's go to the carousel and play it. Okay. Right? It's a fascinating theory that keeps proving itself right. Yes. Okay, so that's done. And now we're going to switch it to roll. Da-da-da, ba, da, 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 da.
This is where the air comes out.
Okay. I really wish that I had not collected this tissue paper so we could get the toilet paper. Because I doubt... Yeah, I doubt that she'll go get it now that I have the tissue paper. You think so? Okay, I'll just go try it because I need to go read my computer anyways. Because I really would love for you guys to at least see that too before we end our stream today. So, the toilet paper here. Oh, you can't. Okay. If you don't actually pick up the tissue paper strips from Elliot's office, you can this will be a hotspot here and you can click on it and Nancy will go, oh, I can use this as strips of paper for the band organ or something like that. But I already have the tissue strips, so she won't do it. Oh, I forgot to read the computer. It's fine. Okay. All right. Do I need to write this down? Oh, hold up. You just have to have the first 8 notes.
I need to tape them to the pipes.
Oh, I don't have tape. Oh, I don't have tape.
I need to tape them to the pipes. I need to tape these down.
Yeah, I don't have tape. Where would I get that at? Maybe Joy's office?
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
No!
My oral centers.
No!
Ready.
I don't know the tune! No! I don't know it. This symbol with the air is cracking me up. That's it. That was the tune.
But no cigar.
Maybe I should go listen to the tune again and come back later.
We will be waiting.
Okay. I'm out of here. I just wanted to get tape. That's all I was looking for. Maybe Elliot's office? Tape? Oh, now we can ask Elliot about the Poppy Dada.
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
I noticed you have a Poppy Dada.
We met at an art show last year. She insisted I take that piece home with me. She'd never admit it, but she thinks I'm hot.
A hot mess? Bye. I'm leaving.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Gross. Get out. Oh, there's the tape here.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Got it. Okay. Now we should be able to do it. Okay. I'm gonna try and write this down as fast as possible. E. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was so hard. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. I think I have it. I'm gonna double check. I was writing so fast. Did I get it? Let's see. A, E, D-E... Was that D-E-F? Hold on. A-E-D-E... Is it D-E-F? I can't tell. Oh. Ooh, this is hard. A-E-D-E-F-E... A-D... D-C-B-A. Okay, got it. Oh. Oh, Siri, stop. I'm not talking to you. Siri thought we were chatting. Okay. We should be able to do it now. Let's go see.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
Ooh. What if I did something
I
else?
better go to Harlan's. He sounds mad.
What if I don't want
Will
to?
Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office?
I better go to Harlan's. He sounds mad.
He's got me all the way at the hotel with the microphone.
Will Nancy Drew
Oh,
please report
I literally
immediately
can't
to
go
the
anywhere.
security office?
Okay, fine. I'll go. Whatever.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel thieving peeping Tom?
I'm sorry, but I thought she had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I
Why?
did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pike, you know?
I know. I tried to call Miss Santos to set the record straight, but I couldn't get through. I guess she was talking to you.
I figured if I did a good job here, it would prove to everybody once and for all that I was totally trustworthy. That I was more than just an ex-con. A lot more. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Ooh, some serious heat in this game. Everyone's so mad. Oh, try talking to Harlan again.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Oh, man. This game. Wow. Okay, so we have to
Will
go...
Nancy Drew please report to the security office?
My goodness.
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Interesting. What just happened? To Joy. Alright, let's play the harmonica tune.
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me.
Alright. Wait. Wasn't that enough notes? Do I have to keep going?
Close, but no cigar.
Let me try again.
It glitches? It glitches a lot? Oh, really?
Hooray!
I remember that song.
Oh, that's weird.
I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You love the carousel? And you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? That's interesting. The park must have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Interesting. Okay. One of the things, though, for sure I want to do, we haven't called the Hardy Boys in a minute.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone, it's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. No, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Has either of you ever heard of a guy named Rolf Kessler?
Rolf Kessler. The name is kind of familiar. Give me a minute. It'll come to me.
Don't let him fool you, Nance. He's sitting at his computer madly typing Rolf Kessler into a search engine.
Rolf Kessler. Carved carousel horses in the early part of the 20th century. Very eccentric. Said if anyone separated his horses once they were part of a carousel, bad luck would follow.
Let me guess. That's who carved the carousel at Captain's Cove.
You got it. I found a letter that he wrote but never mailed to his estranged wife, Amelia. He was eccentric, all right.
So there might be something to this curse stuff after all.
Frank, I'm shocked. You've always said there is no such thing as curses.
What I mean is, whoever is responsible for these carousel hauntings obviously knew something about Kessler. He's the key, Nan. Kessler's the key.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
So that was rare dialogue? Oh. Yeah, I didn't know.
This is Paula Santos. I'm afraid I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hi, Paula, it's Nancy. Listen, it turns out that Harlan was in a totally different prison than the jewel thief. I was wrong about him. I'm sorry if I upset you. I'll be in touch.
Oh, I forgot to go read my emails, too. I just so enjoy reading those. Next time you find the bad guy closing in on you, remember that you can often escape by distracting him. Direct his attention to something valuable that you have, your watch, wallet, purse, even your weapon. Then toss it aside, or if the situation warrants, toss it at your would-be assailant. A moment or two of distraction is usually all the mentally and physically agile detective needs to make a successful escape. I don't know. I think I was just the part where I was talking with Joy and she was like, I think they were talking about like the record of her mom buying one of the carousel horses for her when she was young. And apparently I don't have the record yet. So they were like, oh, and then Nancy said, I'm sure the park has that record somewhere. And Joy was like, yeah, it must be around here somewhere. So
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I discovered a hidden door in the haunted house.
Is that right?
I was hoping you might know what's behind it.
It's obvious you don't put much stock in curses. But a word to the wise, there really do exist some doors that no one should open. I'd be very careful if I were you.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Well. Okay. So we should be able to now go here.
It's locked.
And use the key. Yes, okay. And then the key.
Maybe these stairs go down to Kessler's workshop.
Oh, those are the pliers that Ingrid
What was
looking
that?
for. What's happening? I lost control. Oh! I did not know that happened, or I forgot. What? guess you can't look at it, huh? Is there nowhere else to look at down here? I guess not. Interesting.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Here's your pliers. I found them in the haunted house behind that hidden door, which led to a booby trap.
I told you mine were missing. Maybe somebody found them and left them by that door on purpose.
She's so
I don't
messy
know.
in this game.
But they prove nothing, I do know that.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Every time she talks to someone, she's gonna drop the hints. So passive aggressive. Okay. Interesting. So I'm trying to figure out what we need to do then, because we've talked to everybody.
Any luck with the name?
I'm still working on it.
Need something?
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
I guess, oh yeah, it's figuring out the name, I suppose, but you guys said there's some record that I need to have? Do maybe I need to call him, maybe call Sukov.
Sukov!
This is Nancy Drew again. I hate to keep bugging you.
Please, no need to apologize. I teach college. Genuine curiosity, as opposed to grade-grubbing obsequiousness, is something I never discourage. What would you like to know?
Thanks for all the info.
Always happy to share my mental wealth.
I'm gonna call Tink.
This is Tink.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
I'm curious. Who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids. Staring at each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or maybe somebody just liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name. Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
Have fun fishing.
Oh, I will.
So that's the name?
Any luck with the name?
I'm still working on it.
Need something?
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Oh, I thought it was Nightshade.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I have a theory. Someone stole that carousel horse, then made it look like the carousel was haunted, so the publicity would make the horse worth more on the black market.
I'd be impressed, except for one thing. No amount of publicity can change the fact that the stolen horse was not carved by Rolf Kessler.
The thing is, I just found out who bought the carousel horse that was replaced years ago. The horse that was stolen was definitely not the one that had been replaced.
Well, then I guess I stand corrected.
All that wood you recently ordered, what did you say it was for?
Okay, if you want to know the truth, I was gonna try my hand at carving a carousel horse to replace the stolen one. I didn't want to tell anybody in case I stank at it.
Ooh, good question. Good question, Nancy.
Why would you need several tails if you're just carving one horse?
You know, Nance,
What you
I've
just
got a lot
said.
of work to do. And much as I love our little gab fests, my work just ain't getting done. So I'm afraid, as of now, this chat room is closed. Bye-bye.
Man. Nancy's so smart. Yeah, grouchy. Well, y'all. Did we contact G. Lewis? I think we did contact G. Lewis.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance. Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should answer the phone from now on. You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just so cute. Anyway, what's up?
Turns out Ingrid was calling Lance Huffington to share a remedy for neck pain with him.
Or so she says.
She's also been making money on the side by helping someone design a roller coaster.
Or so she says.
I agree with Bess. Don't go erasing her from your suspect list just yet, Nan.
A secret someone left a key for me that unlocked a door in the haunted house. I was hoping it would lead to Kessler's old workshop. Instead, it led to a booby trap.
Someone purposefully lured you into a trap?
You must be getting close to something, Nan.
I found a pair of Ingrid's pliers behind the door. When I asked her about them, Ingrid suggested that someone was trying to frame her.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Catch you guys later.
Be careful.
Good luck.
Let me see if there's a task I missed real quick. Oh, so it's literally just the record. That's what I'm looking for. I just don't know where the record is. Like, is it somewhere in Joy's office or something? Or is it in the carousel? Trust my instincts. Okay, well, here, I'll look here. I'll double check and make sure I didn't miss anything here. And then I'll look in Joy's office. We opened this. Oh, I guess I can't look that. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah. Oh.
Mind if I do a little more snooping?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse
It's
all
right
the clutter.
here, isn't
I'm
it?
still trying to get this place organized.
Nasty. Now, how did she miss this? No, but really though, how did Joy miss this? See. I don't understand. But also, I really thought that when I snooped earlier in her office that we couldn't look in these filing cabinets. Maybe I just missed it. Okay. AP has agreed to sell the horse named Don't Know. The horse will be removed from the ride on August 3rd. Therefore, it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how this will cost and when you can deliver it.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
That's what we don't know.
Any luck with the name?
I'm still working on it.
Need something?
Do you by any chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry, sure don't.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
Now where do I learn how to do that? I know there's a place somewhere in this game. Is it on the laptop? I don't feel like it is, but I'm gonna look. Or is that something I have to call for? Oh, okay. I'll call. I guess just Bess and them?
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
Hi, Nance.
Oh my gosh, he called.
Yes, we're going out next Friday.
Let me guess. You're going to a movie.
Yes, he gets free tickets and free refills. There you have it, Nance. Bess has achieved nirvana, and I'm free to move about the room without fearing for my life. So what's new with you?
I need you guys to do something for me. I found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate, only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you.
We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it.
We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess.
What is with all this we stuff?
Catch you guys later.
We'll be right here.
Toodles.
Okay, perfect. So they're gonna do that. So other than that, we're pretty much caught up to speed, right? Because that's what we've been looking for. Yeah. I think that's the case. Well. Sure.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm on too, Nance. What's new?
Someone made a very serious attempt to drop something very heavy on me while I was in the haunted house a little bit ago.
What happened?
An alleged friend left me a key that opened a door I'd found in there. Behind it were some stairs, and at the end of the stairs, there was nothing.
Except a booby trap.
Right.
You don't know who gave you the key?
Somebody left it for me in Harlan's office. He didn't see who it was.
Or so he says.
Somebody has obviously caught on to the fact that you know your stuff, Nancy. So be careful.
I better get going.
Let us know what happens.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Nancy Hannah. Oh my gosh, yes. They say it a lot in this game. I don't know if they're supposed to email me. Oh, actually, let's read our journal. We haven't read it in a while. Yeah. Lots of passing around. Who should we suspect? I apologize, but I still feel bad. Oh, look. I've never even used a lathe before. The Drewster scores again. Or so they say. There it is again. Okay. Whoa. Maybe I just need to call them.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hey, what's the latest?
Got anything on stenography for me yet?
Still working on it. Sorry.
Catch you guys later.
Hasta la vista. You're doing great.
Nope.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
I heard strange noises the last time I was in there. They seem to be coming from below. Have you ever heard anything weird in there?
Everything I hear in there is weird. I mean, it's a haunted house, right?
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
I'm
I'm just surprised that I have made it this whole stream and I've never
Hello?
accidentally
Hi,
clicked on
Nance.
his dialogue.
We found some stuff on stenography. Oh, so now it's we, huh? Okay, George found most of it, surprise, surprise. But I helped.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
So go back to the hotel and check your laptop. We emailed a little tutorial to you.
But you gotta promise to let us know what the note you translate says.
I promise. Thanks again, you guys.
Okay. I figured they would email something. Okay. Okay. Lesson 1, S through Z and A. So the stenograph or stroke for S is a small comma. This stroke is also used for the sound of Z. Okay. And then this. Okay. Below is shorthand for the word say. You will notice that the stroke for S is on top of the stroke for oh, so they combined it. I see. Shorthand for ace is written with the A stroke on top and the S stroke below. Oh, that's kind of confusing. Because shorthand is based on the sound of the word, letters that are not pronounced are left out. So the word say only includes the strokes for S and A and does not include a stroke for Y. Similarly, the word ace only includes the strokes for the sound A and S and not an E. You'll notice that the stroke for S is used instead of a C because the sound C makes is an S sound. We learned the strokes for S and A. We also learned that letters that are not pronounced, known as silent letters, and are not written down in shorthand. Below are words which contain silent letters. Below each word, type the letter that is not pronounced, so it would not be written in shorthand. The shorthand stroke for E sound is a smaller circle than the stroke for oh, okay. So E equals a smaller circle. And then the shorthand stroke for N is a very short forward straight line. And for M, it's twice as long. I see. So, knee, so it's got the N. And then for E, it's a smaller circle than the A. Ah, got it. Thanks, Nancy Hannah. Maybe so. So that would be what, me? Oh, what's that one? An S A say? No? Sam? No? I don't know. What is that? Sam? I don't know. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. No, for real. But that's what we were talking about earlier. Just like how these games, like they were much more detailed for games for kids. Well, I know this one's like what M. Is it men? No? What is it? Because this would be like M-A. Oh my gosh, I don't know. These strokes, type it. I don't know. Any hands? How many letters can you put here? Oh, a bunch. Because you have S, right? But it's a bigger letter, so it'll be A. Unless it's one of those where it's like a silent letter, same. Oh, because the E is silent. So M E mean? Oh, because the A is silent. And then N-A name? Oh. Thanks. Oh, there's more. There's a lot more. Okay. O is really like a U. And R is like a bigger U. Oh, man. That is... So, are there people out in the world that really can just, like, write shorthand and read it? That is so hard. So, N, and then the swoopy with the note, and then this comma with a little swoopy. So... This... And it has a big one, so it's A, and then the Y is silent, and then row. So this would be the O. W is silent. And then lay. Oh. Note that OR or OL is written with a sideways stroke for O. That is done to make the stroke more fluid. What? You can now know the strokes for O, R, and L. Below are some words using these strokes. Oh my goodness. I'm going to write a letter to someone in shorthand. So that would be M, right? And then we've got... Is it more? Or mole. Oh, it's mole. And so this would is an S with an A. Sail. And then the next one is N with an E. It doesn't feel right. Now N-E-L? Or is it Neil? No. Or... Oh, it's Neo with a K. Oh my goodness, there's more? Can you believe that we were in elementary school playing this game? I'm really shocked. Okay, in lesson 3 you learned the stroke for O. The sound O-O, sound is in 2, is represented by a tiny upward hook. Oh my goodness, I'm never going to remember all this. Let's see. So, oh, like rule. Oh, that's so hard. Because this shape is the R, and then it has a little upward hook for the ooh sound. So rule. And then L. That's so hard. Rule. And then L. Ooh. Loo. Whoa, that's hard. Okay, the strokes for K and G are similar to the O-O stroke, but the K stroke is twice as large as the O-O stroke, and the G stroke is twice as large as the K stroke. So cool. Okay. Because it starts with a K, cool. And then there's a little ooh, and then L. And then make look. Oh, this one 100%. I would never, ever, ever want to go back to Trapper Dan's journal. Ever again. Oh my. Goals? So G O go O L's. Yes. Ugh. Oh, y'all. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. So this looks like it is a K with an L with an O with an R. That can't be right. Chlora. Wait, that can't be right. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Maybe it's a G. Oh. Like Gloria? Maybe it's or Glory? Glory. Ah. Ha ha ha. And then this one. Is that another G? G? Gloria. Okay, no, G. What is that little squiggly? Kind of looks like it's a R or an L. And then what is that? I can't even tell what that is. Groom. Grew up. No, 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 no. Oh, gray? Oh. Oh, this was fun. That was really fun. So let's see if we can actually decode this. Oh, wait. Didn't we just decode this? G, L. I think we just decoded this. Is it Glory again? Wasn't that Glory?
The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
Oh. Okay. We solved it. We gotta go run and tell Joy. Joy? Does ever believe this, Joy?
I know the name of that carousel horse your mother bought you. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
How awful. No wonder you forgot how much you loved the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel, and I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of
Miles, the magnificent memory machine,
you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the 3rd and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia So Kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
Okay, 'cause here's the thing is I actually thought it was about to spell chlorine. So I was putting chlorine and I was like, chlorine? Okay.
Tink's the guy who runs the carousel. Let's give him a call. I've got his number.
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Ms. Santos and apologize.
Man, this game gets serious. Okay. Well, you said we should call Bess back and let her know? Okay. I call her back.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hey, what's the latest?
Thanks to that info and stenography you guys sent me, I was able to figure out the name of the carousel horse that Joy's mother bought her.
Joy's mother bought her a carousel horse?
That's what was in the note I found. It was a memo about the sale.
The horse had a name?
Kessler liked to name the horses he carved. This one's name was Glory.
What happened to it?
I have the feeling I'll find out when I solve the final riddle Miles gave us.
My mother never bought me a carousel horse.
It turns out Joy was responsible for causing that accident that shut down the park.
How do you know?
She confessed. Her father was right. Dredging up all those memories was good for her. She's apologizing to Paula even as we speak.
What about the carousel? Was she responsible for all that haunting stuff, too?
I don't think so. I think she sincerely believed that Ms. Santos was behind it, so she caused the roller coaster accident to teach her a lesson.
At least you don't have to worry about the roller coaster anymore. Yeah, now you can really check out the rest of the park. You're making progress, Nan. Just hang in there.
Catch you guys later.
Keep in touch. Keep up the good work.
That was fun. I don't think I've ever heard that conversation before.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm on too, Nance. What's new?
Joy Trent admitted to sabotaging the roller coaster, but I still haven't figured out who's responsible for the carousel hauntings.
You're making progress, though.
Yeah, you've narrowed the field.
But I've also managed to annoy all my remaining suspects. They may not want to be that helpful anymore.
Just hang in there, Nancy.
Yeah, I mean, you've already gotten one person to spill her guts. You're obviously doing something right.
I better get going.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the campus.
And then I wonder if I can call Paula real quick before we...
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Oh, random.
Do you know who Tink is?
Sure. Tink Obermeyer. Operates the carousel.
Obermeyer?
Real protective of it. When it was
I didn't know what his
vandalized,
last
it
name
almost broke his
was.
heart. Loves the band organ, too. Right now, he's up in Canada fishing.
I understand Joy's father used to come and go as he pleased even after he sold you his interest in Captain's Cove.
I didn't see any harm. He loved to putter, especially in the haunted house. Wonderful imagination, but when it came to dealing with reality, barely knew where to begin.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be waiting.
That just reminded me of like the similarities and like juxtaposition of the two characters of Rolf Kessler and then Joy's father. It's interesting. Yes, he could. No, I literally I've never gotten the conversation about his last name, so I had no idea. Okay, y'all, it's time. The time has finally come. All right.
Looks
Based
like
on the
Spook
clue.
10 is missing an arm.
Yeah. I don't have his arm.
It's been red tagged. Better not take the tag until I fix this. Oops, no power.
Where is his arm? Wasn't it out here in that junk? Or no? It wasn't? Wait, what was that? Oh, nothing? Okay. Am I supposed to have an arm for him? Ah. let's talk to Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red tagged. It's missing an arm. Any chance it'll be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers. Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okay, now let's go do
It's locked.
You know, this was one of my favorite Nancy games for a long time. I love the charm. Yeah, it's a very charming game. I feel like it just doesn't get enough appreciation. It is really nice. Oh, is this where we put that brass ring that he told us to put on there?
I need a tool to attach this arm.
Oh, no, this.
That looks tight enough. I need to take this red tag back to Harlan.
Okay.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Okay, maybe now. Oh, it's all lit up now. Spooky. The only thing is, I actually don't know where to put here. I actually have no idea. Oh, is that where Glory goes? Glory? No? Did Miles tell us? I don't remember. Let's see. Arrange the brass ring. On Spook 10's forearm so strange. Oh, did we not find out what Amelia... Oh, Amelia Kessler's nickname probably goes there. Ah. There's actually a few more things. I thought we were at the end. Okay, one of those was call Tink.
Tink here.
Hi, Nancy Drew again.
Now what?
According to the late Daryl Trent, you have a book about Rolf Kessler and his wife.
Not anymore, I don't.
You don't have it?
Daryl Trent was kind of an oddball, you know what I mean? So when he gave me the book, I said I'd hang on to it just to humor him. As soon as he died, I pitched it.
You threw it out? You mean in the garbage?
He said it was a book he and his kid used to read. But hey, Daryl Trent was dead. I never met the kid, and the book was boring. So what was the point?
I need to find out Amelia's nickname.
Who's Amelia?
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Have fun fishing.
I always do.
Okay, so maybe we need to call Anton again?
Sukov!
Hi, it's Nancy Drew again. I have another question for you about Rolf Kessler. A very important question.
Let's hear it.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do. At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spatzi. That was it. Spatzi. S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spatzi.
Has anyone ever forged a carousel horse? You know, carved a copy of a Kessler or something, then passed it off as the real thing?
Oh, yes. I've been called in to authenticate horses that turned out to be mere replicas at least a dozen times in my career. Some forgers will make several copies of the same horse. I remember a case where 3 people claimed to have the exact same loof. Interestingly enough, all 3 of them were fakes.
Thanks for all the info.
The pleasure was all mine.
Okay. I thought it was going to be Chlora. I for sure thought. No, we should be good now. I think finally this is it. Oh, and now we can put the brass ring on there. Oh joy, this is it.
That must be Glory. These stairs sure don't feel very safe. Oh my gosh, these must be jewels from that jewel heist. A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. My dearest Joy, I hope Miles and his riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did. Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes. That must be Joy's mother. She was beautiful. I should probably take these with me.
Okay. And now we get to go into his workshop.
So this was Kessler's workshop.
Mm-hmm. And now
I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
we get to snoop.
Somebody's been making reproductions, or should I say forgeries.
Oh yeah, it's like when the equivalent of like when your teacher erases the board but leaves like a mark on there anyways. Ah yeah, Snoopy Doop. To a dark horse from Huckster. I already have 2 potential buyers. They learned about the hauntings on TV and are champing at the bit, as it were. The sooner they can get the horse, the better. How soon can you get 2 done? 40 you, 60 me, split will work out great. Consider this a handshake. How long will it take to line up buyers? 3 to 5 weeks is too long. This kind of buyer gets cold feet real fast. The longer you take, the more suspicious they'll get. Work faster. It's taking me longer than I thought it would. Won't have the first horse ready to ship for 3 weeks. The second horse will be ready in maybe 5. There's a bunch of tails.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
That
it's
reveal.
What you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, little icing on the cake.
That's right. You want them? Here.
Ouch! Hey!
I've got to get out of here.
Oh, go Nancy, go. Nancy, go. She said, oh.
I'm trapped. I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered. You might as well give up.
Them shoes and jeans. Hold up.
Ah! Ah!
Soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years. Dear Ned, after trapping Elliot, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliot admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planting the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now, because not only did he share the credit for busting Elliot, but his sudden fame brought him 3 job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but he's happy knowing that being an ex-con will probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
Ooh, what award did we get? Based on your cool sleuthing style, you're presented with Puzzle Master. And then my all-time just absolute favorite ever in the whole wide world.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. 1 whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye.
Nancy Drew on a quiet vacation? As if. Oh, yes. So good. Ah, that was literally just so enjoyable. Ah, her interactive, just these games that they made were just made with such craft and love. But yeah, no, I loved that so much. It's been a very, very long time since I played Haunted Carousel. Whew. Gave me lots of nostalgia. Yeah, it was really fun to dive back into. I really think, you know what I feel like? I feel like fans probably don't, maybe they don't rank it as high, maybe just because it feels like you're in a very like central area. So there's not as maybe many locations, because like you compare this game to Curse of Blackmore Manor, and that's a big difference as far as exploration goes, right? So maybe that's part of the reason. Oh my gosh, I have. I can check that off. Well, technically I will say I do have to restream Shadow Ranch and Curse of Blackmore Manor. Those are a part of my restream list, so I gotta do that at some point. Whoa, look at Jonah Von Spreeken showing out. Harlan Bishop, Anton Sukov, receptionist, Miles, and Memory Magnus. This is true. I did still do it.